building.
Eastman. Go, keep going.
This film is being made on the 12th of the 7th, 1992, travelling down from Butser towards Petersfield to start up where the join to the Petersfield Liphook bypass starts. It was opened on the 11th. Officially it was opened on the 9th, but to the public it was only opened on the 11th of July 92. The weather being very bad that day, this picture was taken on the 12th because the views were better. We're now travelling down almost to the Berriton turning, which is over to the right hand side. Petersfield is laying ahead and we're now on the new road. This bypass is approximately 12 miles long. It took about 18 months to complete. We're now running parallel with the railway before Petersfield. The railway's on the right hand side. Guildford's 28 miles and London's 55 miles. I know that because it just said so up on a board. You can just see on the right hand side the Roman Catholic Church in Petersfield in the distance with the green roof. Looks a bit like St Paul's Cathedral. Where the Sebu east of Petersfield goes under this road to Winchester. That's a factory estate on the right hand side which has been built in the last few years. This is the 272 going under the road. And on the left hand side is Wetham and Froxfield up farther to the left. Bridge, I'm not sure what it's for. I think it's probably just a bridge for the farmer to get his cattle to the other side of the road. This is another bridge which I think might be a road bridge. It's got street lights on it, so it must be. Somewhere adjacent with Sheet at the moment. Sheet would be on the right hand side. The man taking his dog for a walk there. No, it's not, it's two girls. More bridges, seems road of bridges this. This is an entry of some sort which doesn't look to be open yet. I think that's where the 272 is going to come in, which goes through part of Sheet. They haven't built that yet. That's the thing to come. They've got another 4 weeks on that. We're now coming round through Steep Marsh. The Harrow is somewhere over on the left hand side. That's the Harrow at Steep. We're almost in the area of the old road now, which is somewhere where this road sign is. This is where the old road it really comes across the old road. This is over on the right hand side now. Coming up on the right hand side is Bowyer's garden centre. Hilliard's, sorry, it's Hilliard's garden centre, which is over on the right hand side there. This next bridge comes from the back end of Liss and goes up to Steep. It looks as if it's a takeoff point for Liss as well. Adjacent with Liss at the moment, which is over there. There's the church in Liss on the right hand side. That's another bridge for a farmer, I would think. The old A3 this morning was like a ghost town. 4 cars between Rake and Petersfield. This bridge is. This is another one of these minor bridges. They seem to have had a few over, I think. They just use them. I've just seen Gretham Church. That's the site where the workers lived while they were building it, or are still living there, for this road. And it was constructed by Tarmac Group of companies. This is the folly of this road. It's the only roundabout between London and Portsmouth. Why, I don't know. Nobody else seems to know. It lays quite low. They could have gone straight over the top. Plenty of land either side. I expect the man got an award for this roundabout. The left-hand road goes to Borden, which is we're now crossing where the old Borden Petersfield Road came. Now travelling along here, this next bridge is the bridge that comes from Liss Forest. Liss Forest to Gretham. The next little bridge, I believe, is for someone to get to a property. As you can see, there are 3 horses on it at the moment. It's only a minor road. We're now climbing slightly, and this is a piece of area. This is an area that's never had a road on it before. It's cut through some nice country, and we're coming uphill to Longmoor, which is we then join up not on the old road, but quite close to the old road that came, the Roman road that came from Liphook to Longmoor. And this new road travels to the north of that, but very close to it. This bridge is the bridge that is to get you back onto the other carriageway, or it goes into Longmoor Camp at a new entrance they formed. Is over here on the right hand side. What's left of it, but not most of it down. And here on the left is where the old railway station used to be, somewhere where those children are. The building close to the road on the other side is the old signals building when it was a railway here during the war and soon after. This bridge takes for the army to get across to the ranges, which are on the left hand side now. old Roman road used to run to the right hand side of this, down there by the trees on the right. Not too many Romans on it today. The red flag's flying, they must be on the ranges. It's probably the SAS, Saturdays and Sundays lot. We're now into Griggs Green, which is the poor end of Liphook, or it used to be. It's now a little bit better. They've built some nice houses there, and most of the jippos have gone. And this road here is going to be the way back into Liphook. You turn off there and over the bridge and you're down into Liphook, and the Deer's Hut is over on the right hand side. This bit of road is a new area of road which has not been seen before really. It goes across into the Whole Mills, and this next bridge is the one that comes from a pathway opposite the Deer's Hut and goes across this A3, the new bypass, and into Comfort, which is a very nice walk where it used to be when I was a boy. We're now coming up to the new petrol stations. There's one here on the left, and I believe it's got a restaurant and a shop, and the one on the right, which is behind that blue board over there, which we're just coming to there. These are owned by the chap who's got the jet station in Liphook. I think he's a very lucky man, because there's not a petrol pump on this new road. Once Hindhead's bypass, there won't be a petrol pump between south of Wisley until you get into Portsmouth. In fact, there's not one on this road then, unless they build some more. Just coming down under the Headley Road, this bridge in Liphook. We're now going down across where Ali's Field used to be, and this next bridge is the end of the bypass, and we turn left here and over the bridge and get back into Liphook. And ahead of you is Cold Ash Hill and Hughshot Lane, where that white car is coming from. By turning left here, and we're now off the bypass. This is the 12th of July 1992. This is just a quick